everyone, welcome to weekly vlog 98. So as per usual, it is Tuesday and I have been running around like a lunatic all morning because, like I said last week, I've got a lot on, but I was stuck in the house all week with Toby last week, apart from when I went to London. Like, I didn't really have the freedom to just go out and do what I wanted in the car. So, although I have a lot on, I have spent all morning doing a load of work so that I can go out this afternoon. Although technically I am still kind of working because I'm actually going out to Primark. I want to do a certain type of video on my Instagram and YouTube. Basically a haul and then an outfit video. And I've bought a certain amount of stuff already for it, but I need more stuff for it. And if I leave it any longer, then it's not going to be available. So I'm going to go out to Primark and get the rest of the stuff. And I'm also going to see both of my sisters while I'm out. So it's kind of like an afternoon out, but it's also I need to go to Primark because if I leave this video any longer, it's not going to be relevant. I haven't seen my little sister in a very long time. I do have my Long Live Evil Maleficent, well, Mal top on. I can't really say why, but I am looking forward to this movie even more now. Let's just say that. Right, anyway, I'm going to go before I'm late. I'm going to drive to my sister's and then we're going to go through Newcastle and see my other sister. So let's go. Say hello, Rachel. No. Are you even ever seen on my weekly vlog?
I don't want to be on your vlog.
Why?
I don't give permission.
You don't give permission? I'm gonna get sued. So I'm actually back home, as you can see, and it's a few hours later. I met my sisters for pizza. The pizza wasn't very nice, actually, random, but we went to Pizza Storm, which is similar to Mod Pizza. So when I go to Metro Centre, I go to Mod Pizza and it's really nice. But Pizza Storm is like a similar concept and I've been there before and it's been fine, but I don't know what it was. But me and my little sister, neither of us enjoyed our pizza. But anyway, never mind, that's not important. Yeah, I met both my sisters. My little sister, as you can see, doesn't want to be on camera, so that was all I could get of her. She's not really into the whole YouTube, Instagram life, bless her. But it was nice to see her because I haven't seen her in, like, honestly, probably, I want to say, like, well over a year. Like, I can't even remember when. It might be Christmas 2 years ago. That's really bad. It's not that we don't get on, or it's not that we don't, like, chat. Like, I ring her sometimes and we text and stuff, but we just have very different lives. Like, she's doing her masters. Our girlfriend lives down the country, so when she does get any spare time, she goes to like visits a girlfriend down the country. She also works, and she works very hard, like not like me at uni. Like when she has an assignment in, she literally does it non-stop for months. Like she's very good at what she does. She's doing like architecture and stuff at uni, and she also works as well. So she's a very busy person, and she doesn't have a car, so she can't drive to meet us for coffee or anything. So it's hard to see her. So it was nice to see her. And obviously my older sister, you guys know that I see her quite a lot, but me and her both work from home, both drive, and yeah, we've both like finished uni and all that, so it's a bit different. But yeah, so I didn't actually do anything else while we were out. I ran into Primark and picked up the things that I knew I wanted. We were having pizza for so long with my little sister that by the time we were done, my older sister had to leave. And she was driving, she had, like, I was in her car, so I literally ran into Primark and picked up everything that I needed for my video that I'm going to hopefully record tomorrow. And then we left. I didn't film for Instagram, I didn't film for you guys. Like, we literally, I ran in and out and got that stuff, and I just managed to get it. And I also managed to get a bike, an exercise bike from my sister's house before I left to come back home. She was in a mega hurry, but I was like, no, I need this bike. I was like, I don't drive down that direction very often, so all I wanted to do was see my sisters, but especially like because I haven't seen my little sister, get some stuff from Primark and get this exercise bike. Because you might remember at the beginning of the year I joined the gym, and then the same happened last year. If you were watching my weekly vlogs for that long, I joined the gym and I was going to the gym for a while, but I hurt my leg. And then this year I was going to the gym for a while, but then I just don't have time to do anything, never mind squeezing the gym. And the gym isn't very close. It is like a 20-minute drive, so by the time that's like 40 minutes just travel. So I've quit the gym. I have literally had that gym membership for how many months, and I haven't used it in how many months, and what a waste of money. And it's like in my mind I want to go back to the gym, but I need to concentrate on work at the minute and getting a better schedule and just not stressing. And I'm also trying to save money and stuff, so I was like, you know what, right, all these months that I keep saying I want to go back to the gym and then not going back adds up, and that could have been money in my pocket. So I have actually finally cancelled my gym membership, which I don't want to do, but it's probably best right now. So my sister had a exercise bike in her house that she doesn't use, so I was like, can I have it please? And I know I'll be more likely to use an exercise bike in the house than go to the gym. So I picked up an exercise bike from my sister's house. I'll show you it tomorrow. It's nothing special, it's quite old, but it'll do the job. I'm just not exercising, it's not good, and I think that's one of the reasons why London's getting harder. Like, I literally work from home, I'm in the house all the time, and I'm just not very fit, I'm not very active. I am trying to eat better, but I need to get my fitness up a little bit. So I just watched Disney Descendants 2 because I love Descendants, and I literally cannot wait for the movie, like the third movie in July. It doesn't have a date yet, but the movies are always in July when they release the Descendants movies. So yeah, I just really fancied some Disney Descendants, and I just watched Disney Descendants 2 when I got home, and I've come up to bed because I'm absolutely knackered. I haven't done anything else. Let's go to bed. Morning everyone, it's the next morning. It is Wednesday. I have not long just had my breakfast and I've come down to make my second cup of tea. Also, I got up this morning and went to wash my hands at the sink, and yeah, I was like, what is that? I'm pretty sure it's chocolate, but it wasn't there when I went to bed last night. I'm so confused. I don't know how I've got chocolate on there while I've been asleep. Don't understand. So that's what that is. So I have actually already started my work this morning, and did I mention yesterday? I don't think I did. Oh, let's have a little Princess Rags catch up. I'm so excited. Basically, I have 2 new dresses coming out. I wanted to do 3 new dresses, but with timing I just couldn't this month. So I've got, well, I might, we'll see. I haven't finalised it yet, I'm still working on it. But basically I've got 2 new dresses coming at the end of this month, like right at the end of the month, like maybe even the beginning of next month. Like, I'm a little bit behind on it. So the dress that I launched last month, the skater dress with the straps, I am doing 2 more patterns in that style of dress, and then I'm going to start to bring in new clothes styles next month. But I am bringing in a completely new product as well this month. That's kind of why I'm only going to maybe do 2 dresses and then a new product. I don't like to like overload people with too much stuff, and I don't like products to get like lost because I spend a lot of time on each and every one. So I've definitely got 2 new dresses. One is a villain's dress. You guys have gone crazy saying that you want a villain's dress in this new style of dress that I did. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, I have a brand. It's called Princess Rags. It's princess clothing for grown-ups, and last month I released a new style of dress, and it's like a sleeveless skater dress, and it's like a really stretchy material. I made it from size extra small up to 3XL. I wanted it to suit all shapes and be available to lots of shapes. So yeah, I tried to really go quite varied on that one, and I brought it out in 3 colour patterns. I brought out a make it pink, make it blue, an Ariel kind of bound, and then a Princess Rags logo dress. So I have now, like at the end of the month, I haven't got the sample yet, so I hope it's okay when it arrives, but I'm going to be bringing out a villain's dress. Oh, I mean, you just have to guess which villain I'm going with first because it's my favourite villain. I think I'm going to be doing like a Toy Story themed dress because the movie's out. Is it the 21st of June? So when the dress comes out, you will be able to purchase it and you will get it before the movie if you wanted to like have it in time for the movie release. Personally, that's what I plan to do. I want to wear it when I go see the movie. That design hasn't been finalised yet, but I'm very sure that it's still going ahead. I'm still doing it. I'm doing it now. Like, it's still early in the morning. And then the other dress, I'll not... Is that a wasp? Oh no, it's just a fly. Go away. I've got the back door open. I've just fed the birds. the greedy birds. I'm still trying to like sort things out, but and oh, what is that? That is a wasp. Was that? Whoa! I've just had a heart attack. Is that the wasp that was just flying around me? No, it was a bit. It wasn't. Oh! I've caught it. I've caught it. That was a fly. Where's that come from? Right, I'm gonna have to shut the back door. Oh. This is what happens when I open the back door. So last week when Toby was here, I had the back door open most days so he could just go in and out. I didn't have this problem though with the rabbit. I used to leave the back door open all the time for Mr. Bun. What I'm trying to say is that for some reason now, if I leave the door open for 2 minutes, the house gets full of wasps and bees, and I don't understand why. I've just opened that back door when I started talking to you, fed the birds, and there's already on the bench crawling around my cup of tea in front of me. It was weird because it was flying around next to me and it was a fly, and then all of a sudden it wasn't. It was a, I mean, unless that's another one. Like, oh man, I hate them. I love all creatures, but I got really badly stung by a wasp when I was younger, and now I just freak out. Like, if it's a bee, I know they're not as bad for stinging people, so I'll kind of just be like, you know, move away, Mr. Bee. But if it's a wasp, like my mum told me, and I don't know if she was right, but when I was younger, she told me that wasps, because they can sting you more and not die, like bees sting you once and they die, am I right? And wasps can sting you multiple times. And I just hear so many horror stories about wasps like flying up your clothes, and I've got a really baggy clothes on, so now I'm paranoid that one flew up me. My mum said that, like, obviously not now, but towards the winter when they start dying off for the winter, they get really angry and they just randomly sting people. I don't know if she was right when she said that, but yeah. And when I was younger, I was walking. I used to be. This is a totally random little tangent. We'll get back to the princess rags in a minute. But yeah, I was walking home from school with my childminder and a load of kids, and I was in front, and we were walking like along a path on the road, and there was loads of big old trees like branching over the path, and I felt something on my head. Oh, I'm all paranoid now. I felt something on my head. I'm so itchy thinking about it. I felt something on my head, and I thought it was a leaf because it was autumn and there was leaves everywhere, and there was leaves like falling, and I went like that, and I kind of like pushed and swiped, and I pushed a wasp into my head, and I had to get like tweezers and like pull the stinger out. It was so painful. So now like I just freak out. Like, why was it on my head? I did nothing to it. Oh. So anyway, I'm gonna have to put that wasp outside, or bee, I don't know what it is. Sometimes there's like some bees that look like wasps, but they're actually bees. But it's not a bumblebee. I don't know what it was. Anyway, as I was saying, so for Princess Rags, there's definitely 2 new dresses. One is a villain's dress coming, and the other one is a like Toy Story themed. I haven't finalized it yet, but I'm really excited about them. The Maleficent one is done. Oh, I said it! There you go, you know it's Maleficent. The Maleficent one is done. I'm already very sure that I'm going to be wearing my Maleficent dress in the parks when I go in not even 3 weeks time. And I want to take my pink and blue one as well. Because I'm going to take my Make It Pink, Make It Blue separate dresses as well, if you've got any idea what I'm talking about. But I'm very aware that I wore them last year, so I will be taking them, because I want a group photo with everyone on the trip who has those dresses, because quite a few people do, and it's just like a dream of mine. I think I've mentioned that. But I'm going to take my split Make It Pink, Make It Blue dress. I'm going to take my Maleficent dress, the new one. I'm not sure if I'm going to take the Toy Story one, because I know there's Toy Story like Playland in studios, but I'm not going to be doing as many outfit changes on this trip. We'll see. Can't really spend the same amount of time as I usually do taking photos. Anyway, the completely brand new item. Oh, I'm so excited for this one. I did this one yesterday before I went out, so this one's done and the sample's on the way out. Oh, I hope the sample's okay so I can just like launch it straight away. I've never done anything like this before. Lots of people asked for this, and I was already starting to design it. Basically a few weeks ago on my Instagram, when I launched the new dress types, I said, what do you guys want to see next from Princess Rags? And loads of people replied villains, and loads of people replied this new product. It's an accessory. I'll say that. It's not clothes, it's an accessory. And I'm so excited for it. I hope it's okay when it comes. If it's not, then I'll just have it anyway. But I'm sure it'll be fine. I finalised the colours and everything yesterday for the sample, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Yeah, so new stuff coming at the end of the month, a completely new item to Princess Rags, and 2 new colourways in that dress style that came out last month. And I think that's all I'm going to do this month, just because I've got Disney. I'm just very busy at the minute, but yeah, this is just like, I'll just slowly bring out all the ideas in my head as the months go on. But yeah, so just wanted to catch you up on that. I'm going to continue working and eat my brunch. I'm not up to much today, and yeah, I'm just going to carry on with that. I've got a lot of work to do. I think I did say yesterday that I was going to film today, but I don't think I am now. I need to, and I want to, but I'm looking over my list of stuff, and I think I'd rather just really get on with my list of things that I need to do at the computer, get it all out of my head, and then film tomorrow. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So I will get back to you guys in a bit. I'm just at the computer all day though, so you're not missing anything. We're making cookies, aren't we?
Aye, Pet.
That sounded Scottish. What, are we making the ones you made the other day when I was in London?
Peanut butter cookies.
Peanut butter. Chocolate chips and peanut butter cookies. Yummy.
Did you eat the rest of them chocolate chips?
I'm wondering if that's what I found on myself.
Obviously it is, yeah.
But I ate them down here. So why was the one here and it's now flat? I already told them about it, because when I was on camera there was a big chocolate splodge, and I was like, I woke up with this and I have no idea how it happened. I'm thinking it was chocolate chips, but it was a big, I found it in the bed later by the way, it was a big flat piece of chocolate. Why are you like so much taller?
Because I eat a lot better veg than you. I eat my veg.
What's that got to do with what? No. Anyway, oh, so if you can hear music in the background, we've got relaxing music on because we're both stressed.
It's a hard life.
Oh, it is. Has this been opened?
What? No. You'll need a stick.
How do you open it? Ah. You just did that in one little pop. Buttery goodness. You can see our buttery goodness. Oh, why does melted butter smell so good?
It doesn't.
What?
It doesn't.
You insane? It smells delicious.
No, I'm not insane.
Oh! Let me show them. This is unstirred crunchy peanut butter. It looks like soup.
It does.
Oh, by the way, has anyone watched what was it, Street Food on Netflix? Yeah. Did you enjoy it when we watched it? What were you doing?
I fell asleep on one episode.
Oh yeah, you fell asleep.
But that was because I was, why was I tired?
Was it not when you've got back from your trip with your friends?
Oh yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so I've watched, there's a series on Netflix called Street Food, and I've watched every episode up to Vietnam I'm about to watch, and you watched South Korea with me, and you liked it but you fell asleep. But anyway, it's really good. I'm really enjoying it. It's really interesting.
Yeah, I enjoyed like, the Indian one, that was good.
And when you watch it as well, you just feel like people in the Western world do not know that they live. Like every single story in this show is so upsetting. Like people have like nothing and they literally have to work or they will like die. And it's just like over here people like have iPhones like it's nothing. Yeah, it's just interesting. And the food looks good. You alright there? Yeah. Were you peanut butter? Are you pinging that at me or something?
No. I'm not gonna waste good peanut butter on you.
How rude! Why are you off camera, Matthew? Why are you hiding?
I'm not the star of this show.
Will you come in the shop, please? We need a name. I was thinking about this the other day.
I've got a name.
No, but we need a name.
Matthew and Sarah.
No, but we need a combined
Matthew
name.
And Sarah.
No!
The Matthew and Sarah Show.
No, it would be the Sarah and Matthew show, if anything.
No.
You've gone out the shot again, he's so annoying.
This is the perfect amount of Matthew. Just a little bit.
You're so weird. Anyway. anyway. No, because you know Greg.
Your bestie.
My bestie. Greg and Craig are called...
Greg and Craig.
Craigery? They call themselves Craigery.
Gregory.
Craigery, so Craig and Gregory. Craigery.
Gregory.
Craigery.
Oh.
What are you doing? So anyway, we need a name. I was thinking Sathu. It doesn't sound very Sarah at all though, does it? It's just Sathu. It's just Matthew with an S on the front. I don't know how much I like crunchy peanut butter. The alternative is Matha. No, Sarah. Mathra. Our names don't go. You're not paying attention to the situation.
The Matthew and Sarah Show.
Can you at least sing it right?
Well, I was right.
Sarah and Matthew Show. Oh, Matthew.
What?
Why don't you come and tell them? I'll wait till you're here. I'll make sure your face is on camera. Come here.
Hi.
Why don't you tell them what you thought about the last episode of Game of Thrones?
Oh, it's too soon.
Is it? Because all you do is complain as soon as you get in from work.
No spoilers.
No
but
spoilers.
What a massive load of rubbish.
Basically.
No.
It was rubbish.
Absolutely.
It was rubbish. It was,
so disappointing.
there it was.
Such a letdown.
I'd be more disappointed if I'd been watching it for 8 years, but I literally watched it in the last few months. So it is like, oh, that was a bit of a meh.
It's such an
But
anticlimax.
if I'd been watching it for 8 years, so like if Endgame, which was 11 years, had been rubbish, then I completely understand your disappointment. So it was rubbish and I am disappointed, but obviously you've been watching it for 8 years, haven't you? Whereas I watched seasons 1 to 4 and didn't like it when it first came out. And then I caught up with seasons 1 to the current season in the last few weeks. We bought the box set and I just caught up. So, and I enjoyed it the second time, but I didn't like it the first time, which is weird. So yeah, I enjoyed it. You made me watch it. I caught up so I could watch it here. I actually enjoyed it this time. I watched the whole thing in time for the final season, and then it was rubbish and a letdown.
Absolutely appalling.
It was?
Honestly.
It was, there's a petition. I'll leave the link below. I've signed it.
You know what?
There's a
I
petition
know,
to get the last season redone.
just to
It'll
say
never
as well,
happen.
I know like a lot of work has gone into it, and it's been a long time, and it takes a lot of work and a lot of money to create these things, and I appreciate that. But it was just so bad.
It was rubbish.
So bad.
To be fair though, from episode 1, I complained every week, didn't I? Did I enjoy?
Of this season?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I enjoy any episode apart from the... How many episodes was there? 6?
Yeah.
And it was season 8?
Yeah.
I think I said season 6 before. So season 8, episode 6, no, episode 5 was good. I thought they must at least pull something out for the last episode, and it was just rubbish. I would like to discuss why it was rubbish, but I'm not going to do any spoilers. Somebody asked me to do a review actually.
Yeah.
Do like a last episode review. I don't think I'm that much of an expert though. Like, you know all the names.
You don't want to hear my review.
Is it just a curse word?
You know, no, it's just, I'm just so angry about it, because I feel like I was invested in it, you know. Like, I've been watching it for a long time, and I don't watch a lot of TV shows, and it was honestly the best TV show I've ever seen. And I loved it so much, it was amazing.
And you made me
And
watch it.
I just
so you
don't
had
know-
someone to watch it with.
Yeah, I don't know how they made the last episode so bad. To be honest, the last season wasn't the best, but it was okay. Like, some of the episodes were good, some weren't so good. But if the last episode had been good, it would have been fine. But it was just the last episode for me.
The whole season.
No, man, the
last episode was rubbish because that's how it's left.
But the last episode just completely took the biscuit. It was like...
The biscuit. That biscuit museum came in handy, Matthew.
No.
What kind of biscuit was it?
I know a biscuit or two when I see it.
You're so weird. But yeah, it was rubbish. It really was. It was disappointing in so many ways, and I'd love to discuss them, but no spoilers. I put it on my story that I was disappointed, and out of all the people which replied, one person said they enjoyed it.
I found myself
Everyone
like
said it was
trying
rubbish.
to enjoy it and like trying to tell myself that it
You
was
did
alright
that the whole
and
season.
trying to find the good in it. But honestly, it was just
The whole
so-
season I was complaining and you were like, no, it was good. And I think you were just trying to be positive. Whereas I was just like, no, this is rubbish. See it how it is. Pet lamb. No, it was rubbish. It was. What a shame. But anyway, there's like 1.5 million people have signed that petition now.
They're definitely not going to redo it. It's just, if anything, it's just for people
Is that your
to,
stomach?
if anything, it's just for people to express their frustration.
Yeah, they'll not
But,
redo it.
I mean, they can't redo it.
No. But I signed the petition anyway because Matthew made me.
No, never.
You sent me it. I'm just gonna test it. Oh my,
Turn the oven on.
oh my god, Matthew, that's so good.
Turn the oven on. Stop eating it.
It was really nice.
Stop.
You see this attitude? Matthew's from a different part of the world to me and he says things wrong. when we grew up, we were from 30 minutes down the road. And apparently that makes all the difference. Matthew pronounces you instead of double O, like ew, like O. No, now I can't even say it. So instead of book, Matthew says book. Instead of America, Matthew says America. Although I think you've stopped doing that now because I keep taking the mick out of you. America. And instead of cherry, Matthew says cherry. Love you, darling.
Got that tray?
I'm getting it! I've got that attitude on camera. The cookies. Matthew says cook the cookies. Look at your face, you know it. Oh, it's so funny. Like this. Tell me when to stop.
Yeah, that's what that'll do. Well, both sides, like
Both sides?
like right angle.
Oh.
This recipe, last time I made them, was supposed to make like 18, and I think I made 8 and ate them all in one night.
You didn't tell them what was in the recipe? Tell them.
75 grams of dairy-free butter, 50 grams of peanut butter, 50 grams of white sugar, 50 grams of brown sugar, 100 grams of flour. I should have probably put a little bit
And
of
chocolate chips.
chocolate chips. Actually, I added the chocolate chips.
Why
It's
did
not in
you?
the recipe, but it seems like an obvious choice. A little bit of salt and maybe a little bit of like vanilla extract or something.
How long were these in for? 15 minutes, darling. There we go. 15 minutes later. Delicious cookies. Good morning. Good afternoon. It's afternoon. It's also actually Friday. Oh, this is hurting my arm. Hang on, I'm going to put you down. Okay, I'm just going to put you there. Hope that's okay. It's actually Friday. I didn't record yesterday, Thursday. I know I spoke to you on Wednesday because we made cookies. And then I got a really, really bad head. And it was another stress headache. Well, it's now my third stress headache, but that was my second one. I've had another one since then. Stress headaches are different to my hormone headaches. Hormone headaches, nothing gets rid of them. But stress headaches, I've had 3 this month, and they are kind of caused by me stressing about stuff, which I don't normally get stress headaches like this. But like I said, I have got a lot on this month and I'm just very busy. Like I said though, it's all great stuff. It's just a lot on my mind. So I'm very aware that I have a lot to do. Like I have like 4 videos for different brands to record next week. I'm just panicking a bit. So yeah, I had a stress headache. Like we literally sat down, I had a peanut butter and chocolate chip cookie and then my head was just on fire and I was just like, it's because I'm stressing. And I don't think the cookie helped, but I think it's because I'm stressing. But it was gone yesterday. And then I was supposed to film yesterday. And I ended up sitting down and doing more Princess Rags development. And you know how I was saying I've got 2 new dresses and a new accessory? Well, that's now changed and I still have 2 new dresses and a new accessory, but I also have another accessory in 2 colours and another entirely new clothing product, which I didn't think I was going to launch yet, and I'm still a little bit like, should I wait? But I also want to wear this product going to Disneyland, and I'm going to wear the sample because I'm going to make sure that it's okay and stuff before I release it. I don't know. I mean, I'm going to be wearing it loads anyway. I might release it before I go to Disney, I don't know. But anyway, so I actually ended up doing Princess Rags all day yesterday, and Princess Rags just admin and just a lot of things, to be honest. So I didn't end up recording. I was at the computer all day. So I'm having a bit of a stressful kind of week, a lot of headaches, and Matthew is also having not a great week, a bit of stress. And yeah, it's just not been a great week mentally, but it's silly because I have a lot of awesome things on at the minute. But then I think if Matthew's a bit upset about things, then I get more upset, and he's just a bit stressed with work lately. Like, he travels quite far every day to work, so he's wanting to move hospitals so that he's not spending as much time sat in traffic every day and as much money on petrol. So he's a bit stressed about that at the minute, and yeah, just a bit of one of those weeks, I think. It's now Friday and I've been working all morning again, and I've done a load of Princess Rags orders, and then I've gotten ready because I'm going to film. But first I'm going to nip to the post office with all these Princess Rags orders I've just done. I've just done a load of emails. It's actually like after 3 o'clock in the afternoon, but Matthew's going to be out till like 8 or 9 climbing after work, so I'm going to film. So I'm going to quickly nip to the post office and then I'm going to film. I'm going to record my Primark haul, and I kind of wanted it up tonight, which is really annoying, but it's not going to be recorded and up in one night. So I'm going to try and get it up tomorrow, but I don't really like putting things up on a Saturday. The Aladdin key is out at Disney Store in the morning. I hope that anyone that's interested in that knows, because by the time you watch this it'll be done. Disney Store are releasing a limited edition Aladdin opening ceremony key. It's at all stores, all Disney stores. You have to spend £15 on Aladdin products to get it. £3 goes to Make-A-Wish Foundation. The first 100 people get it. I'm literally so stressed about it. I'm having Mickey memories flashbacks. Like this is the problem with my store. If you remember from my Mickey memories, my Disney store is right in the middle of a shopping mall. If you imagine a shopping mall the shape of an X, and then in the middle of that X is where Disney Store is, and there's an opening to get into the mall at the end of each section of the X. So there's all these people at these different openings, and then they all run into the middle to get to Disney Store at opening to get the key. So I'm a bit stressed because it's like, do I queue at the Blue like I was doing for Mickey Memories? Like, do I need to go that early? Like, is it going to be that popular? Other problem that I've just kind of thought of in the last, I'm gonna have to put my head down, but for the other problem that I've just kind of thought of in the last hour is that you have to spend £15 on Aladdin products. Realistically, how many Aladdin products do you think they have in each store for 100 people? So I'm trying to be good. Oh, I'm so not comfortable. Yeah, so me and Matthew have got Disney in like 2 weeks, so I need to save my money. I said after Christmas, like, I'm buying less. I did a big clear out of the house, and I just don't want to have to buy something for the sake of getting something else. I mean, I totally understand why they are charging people. It's so that the eBayers can't get the keys and put them on eBay, because apparently as well, my friend Roxy told me that you also, if you take your stuff back that you've bought when you've got the key, you also have to take the key back, which I think is good, but it's also crazy. It's like people are obviously going to buy it, like buy the £15 worth of Aladdin stuff to get the key and then take it back, then put the key on eBay. So I get it. Surely everyone's going to be going for the same kind of similar price stuff to get the key. So this is my other issue. That means I need to go really early, or I'm going to get there, be 80 in the queue, and the only things left are really expensive things or things that I just really don't want, and then I'm spending money on something I don't want to get a key. So I'm stressed. I really want it though. I have the London opening store one, I have the Christmas store key, I have the Mickey 90 key. I really want that key. It's a really nice key as well. So I need to hurry up and get on with this, so I'm going to quickly go to the post office. Would you believe I ended up doing an Asda shop? Ugh. Basically, went to the post office, everything was fine. I'm gonna put you here. And then I went to Boots, because I needed something from Boots basically. Like from the pharmacy part. Nothing to worry about. So yeah, I needed to go to Boots. And what I wanted in Boots was really expensive, because they didn't have their own version of it. They just had like the branded version in Boots, and you know, like, brands can be expensive. But I know Boots have their own version, but I think it's because it's a small Boots. So I was like, well, I know Asda Pharmacy has it, so I'll go around to Asda. So I rang Matthew because he just finished work. I thought, while I'm in Asda Pharmacy, I may as well just nip in and get this for Matthew. And then I was in the aisle and I was like, we are just over halfway through our food shop in our house lasting, if that makes sense. So in a few days, we're going to need a next weekly shop. So I was like, I may as well, while I'm here, get this, and then this, and then this, and it just turned into a weekly shop, because it was like, I'm going to be back, well, I'm not going to be back, but, because I have a delivery pass, you guys know that, like, going to Asda tires me so much, and I don't like it. Like, I don't like doing the weekly, like, there's nothing against Asda, I just don't like doing the weekly shop, and I don't have time. So it's an hour and a half later, and I could have been home and probably been 3/4 of the way through film now, so I'm kind of really annoyed. But I was like, I'm in here, I may as well, so I ended up doing a weekly shop, and I'm absolutely knackered, like my shoulders and my back. I don't know what it is about pushing a trolley around, I do not enjoy it. So I've just done a weekly shop, and now I'm knackered, and it's nearly 6 o'clock. What? It's 5:25, so it's like, do I even have time now to film? Also, what is with Asda soy milk being literally so hard to get these days? Literally, I got the last two, there was loads of other different types of like dairy-free milk, whatever you want to call it, alternatives, and then randomly in an aisle somewhere else I found another one, a different shape. Like, it's always sold out online. I had to get a branded one last time. Anyway, let's put this shopping away. Which one of these are UHT long life? These are all long life UHT milk, so none of them need to go in the fridge. I don't even know. Also, Asda, hey, Asda has its own sour, dairy-free, egg-free topping now. It's not mayonnaise. They do also have egg-free and dairy-free mayonnaise, but this is what we use in our fajitas with the Asda dairy-free cheese, and it is beautiful. It is life. Couldn't get any dairy-free butter like we normally do, so I had to get like a different brand, like sunflower, and I couldn't get any dairy-free yogurt. So annoying. It was like, where is all the dairy-free stuff? Like, normally my Asda's quite good for it. Buying this sort of thing always makes me a bit sad, because we used to buy it a lot more when Mr. Bun was still around, obviously, but now we don't buy it anywhere near as much. Like, can anyone remember for breakfast every day the Bun would have curly kale and baby sweet corn? That was like his breakfast, and he just, oh, I can still hear him like eating his nuggets when you would fill up his bowl. I miss him so much. Like, the pain doesn't go away. On a lighter note, Carex have brought out, I think this is another new one, Unicorn Magic Hand Wash, which, to be honest, that's not why I bought it. It's got half price Alton Towers entry on it, and we're going to Alton Towers after a few days after we've been to Disney for Matthew's 30th birthday. We didn't want to do something like massive for Matthew's 30th, but we are literally in Disney a few days before his birthday, and a lot of our money is going on that. So we were wanting to stay overnight at Alton Towers and make like a thing of it, and we were going to go down in the coach, and so then we didn't have to drive. But in the end, we just can't afford it, so we are going down to Alton Towers. I can't remember what day, but a few days before Matthew's birthday, like a few days after we've been at Disney, we're going to Alton Towers for the day for Matthew's birthday. While I was in Asda, they had two new kinds of Ben & Jerry's vegan ice cream, and my Asda never has the Ben & Jerry's vegan in, so hello. It was £6 though, so that is a treat right there. Matthew is not allowed to eat this in one sitting. Peanut, butter and cookies, non-dairy ice cream, and there was also hot chocolate, well, chocolate fudge cake stuff, so I got that one because Matthew's favourite is peanut butter. I also, while I was in Asda, I've been dying to try these. So I always use simple face wipes for like years, I have. And before anyone says, no, it is not the main way that I take my makeup off. I take my makeup off with this first, or I use it for freshening up, or I use it for when I'm on the train, like down to London and back from London. So no, it is not my main way of taking my makeup off. I put these, Sophie Hannah Richardson mentioned these on her Instagram, and I was like, oh my god, I need them, because I've just, hang on, I'm going to bring this back up. So basically I use simple face wipes. I've been using simple for years. I remember I went through a phase years ago while I was at uni of using like Clinique, and like years ago, like the second time I went to uni, I've been to uni 3 times. Yeah, the second time I went to uni, so about 7 or 8 years ago, I tried Clinique, I tried Decleor. I tried all sorts and everything made me break out really badly, and in the end I tried Simple, and I've been using Simple ever since. It just works for my skin. So I use the moisturizer, the face wash, the body wash, the makeup remover, and the wipes. And then I was watching something the other day and someone was commenting on how face wipes have plastic in them and they are literally so bad for the environment. And what was I watching when I was at my nana's house and someone went to like a waterworks facility where like water gets cleaned from like people's toilets, and the amount of face wipes, and it doesn't disintegrate because it's got plastic in, was so unbelievably mind-blowing. I was like, oh my god, I'm never buying face wipes again. Then literally not even a week later I seen Sophie Hannah Richardson, sorry, she's not Richardson anymore, Sophie Hannah, put these on her Instagram, and she was like, biodegradable simple cleansing wipes, and I was like, literally bang on time. And now my face wipes have, I think there's one left, and then I got these. So biodegradable face wipes, guys, I think that's such a good idea. It still says don't flush them down the toilet. I'll have to look into why. But the point of the matter is that I just think we should all try our best to just do little bits for the environment, you know, like we recycle, we use reusable bags, all that jazz. Trying not to buy water bottles anymore. Who remembers when I was like addicted to these and I was eating them every day for months, every day for months. It was not good for me. I'll be honest, after months and months of having pastries every day for breakfast, I noticed a change in my body, and I can't explain it. Basically, eating these every day for months on end was stupid. And I knew that, but they're so tasty, and I just want to pretend that I'm still like 15 and I can eat what I want, but I'm not. I'm like nearly 30. So anyway, I bought these as a treat because I haven't had them for literally, I can't even remember, like months I haven't had these for. So I bought these as a treat, but it's very naughty. Oh, I want them right now. And last but not least, the piece de resistance. Oh, I've left the cupboard open. Pizza! That's right. If you didn't already know, but you probably do because I've probably mentioned it, as to have at the make your own counter, vegan pizza. Tasty. And I'd just like to point out, right, that Pizza Hut pizza is like, for one this size, like a deep pan with your own toppings, like £16. Domino's is like £14. Like, pizza is expensive, right? This is a deep pan, tomato base, 2 packets of vegan cheese and 4 toppings and 2 oils, £3.50. Like, what is wrong with Pizza Hut and Domino's thinking that they can charge that much when you can? And also as well, like the frozen pizzas in the frozen section, there's a couple of vegan ones like knocking around now, and they're like £6. It's like double the price, and this is massive. It's a 14-inch. Asda is awesome. That's the only good thing about going into Asda. Whew, you can't get those pizzas delivered to the house. Well, you can if they're not vegan. So you can do the pizza counter pizzas through your Asda delivery if you're not bothered about vegan pizzas. Otherwise, you have to go in. I don't know why they don't offer the dairy-free cheese. I guess because it's like an allergy thing. If people are ordering like dairy-free cheese, it might be like an allergy thing. Oh man, I'm getting a bit of a headache because I'm hungry. I love it how I basically just live in Zavi now. Like, I really do. Anyway, I'm gonna make a cup of tea and sit down for a bit and have a snack. And then I'm gonna work out whether I'm going to record these videos. Like, I've got makeup on and stuff, but I'm getting such a headache and I can't believe it's 6 o'clock. Like, I really should film. Yeah, I need to film. Also, just because I'm thinking about what to make for dinner, I just wanted to show you this. How cool is this? This is a korma sauce. So we're gonna use the like chicken, the corn chicken pieces. Korma is very creamy and like coconutty. And this is dairy free and egg free in the Asda free from section. It was like £1 something, but it feeds like 4 people. Okay, I'll have to be quick or talk loud because there is music in the background. listening to a bit of Descendants 1, Dove Cameron. What is this one called? If Only is what that one was called that I'm listening to. If you haven't seen Descendants, then you need to see it because it's amazing. I sat down on the sofa. What time did I speak to you guys? I don't know, but it's 10 to 7 and I can't keep my eyes open. Stupid Asda shop. I haven't been for an Asda shop in a long time, so I think I forgot how much it tires me pushing that trolley around. And I literally did a whole weekly shop on my own. So that was really stupid. I am so tired. I can't keep my eyes open. I'm gonna do some tidying and make the dinner. I can't film. Ugh, I'm so annoyed. That is high enough, isn't it?
It's too low, man. You plonk it. I thought it looked too low.
Oh, it's really comfy.
No, it's too low.
Why?
Your leg's not extending.
But I find that was really comfy height. Is it supposed to be straight? You broke it! So I was gonna do a curry, but we're having pizza instead. Good morning everyone, it is the next day and I have decided to go for the key and Matt's come with me. Look at our matching tops! I'll show you them probably later, but we're wearing matching tops. So yeah, we're going to Metro now, like we're basically at Metro. It's 8:05, so kind of about the time I wanted to get here. I think the shop opens at 8:30, so should be alright. But yeah, we're gonna go in there, well we're gonna park up and go around and get the key.
Ready? Yeah. Thank you so much. Celebrating the launch of the release of the action remake of favorite. Aladdin the favorite? Yes. Thank you, Magic. And open the Disney store.
Let the magic begin!
Woo! So
I got my key. It wasn't actually that bad at all, was it? There was about 30 people in the queue in front of us. We walked around. We did a cute little kind of opening ceremony thing, which I've never really seen before. And then...
What did you say to open the store, Dylan?
Eventually, was it?
No, what did you say first?
I said bibbidi bobbidi boo, didn't I?
What did you say first though?
Bibbidi bobbidi boo.
No, there was one before that.
No. Oh, what did she... she said abracadabra, then she said... I don't know.
Then I think it was bibbidi bobbidi boo.
But what was funny is that, like, this is what I always say, that like adults are more excited about Disney than kids are, because that kid was not interested, and I was like...
I feel like I was the most interactive one there.
We were like, I want to, like, I'd be more excited about rubbing that lamp, and then she got a key. I was like, wait, that should be my key. I shouted the loudest. Well, Matthew shouted the loudest. Anyway.
So what did you say to open the store? What was the word?
Bibbidi bobbidi boo.
No.
Oh, let the magic begin. To be honest, when they turned all the lights off, I actually thought they were going to bring out a character. Like, they made a big deal of it. Then all the lights came on, that was it. No, it was cute. I got the bag, I'll show you when I get home, that I wanted. There was probably about 5 on the hanger, and when I got to it there was 2 left, and I was like 30 in the queue. So if we'd been any later, I don't think I would have got what I wanted to spend the 15 on. So I got what I wanted, got the key, seen people I haven't seen since Make Memories, which was really cute. Shout out to Jordan, who recognised me, that actually works in Primark, and he just finished his night shift. He was cool and came and said hi. Said he watches my vlog, so that was cool. Got a photo with him. Oh, I need to put it on my story. So yeah, we got the key, and I've posted my picture on Instagram. We're gonna have a look in Primark, because Jordan was saying there's a new Toy Story range out. He's just put out on the night shift. I mean, I don't know if he's just put it out, but he said there's a new range. So we're just gonna have a look around, and I don't know if we're gonna go and see Aladdin, but probably.
Maybe.
Let's do this. That's really cool. That's a cup. That's really cool. Can you see it? That's awesome. It looks like a decent size as well. We've just bagged the last. Well, no, there's doubles there actually, sorry. We're gonna get the bedding. I hope she's in the park. She might be. No, it's fine. Yeah, so I went to H. Samuel and I think I'm going to get the Maleficent ring. Although I'm kind of between sizes. But I think I'm going for an O. But I can't get it in store, I have to get it online. But I knew that anyway. They seemed really confused, didn't they? I was like, it's okay, I know I can't use this gift voucher in store. I just need my ring size. I mean, they were lovely though. They were very helpful. Anyway, so I think I'm an O, so I'm going to order it online. And then we've just had a Boots meal deal, which we don't normally do, but we're just trying to save money. It was quite nice actually. They had a lot of like non-dairy, non-meat options, didn't they? How many people have commented on our tops today?
Yeah, quite a lot, and we're getting a lot of looks.
We are getting a lot of looks. I didn't realise we looked that matching. I mean, do we look that matching?
Yes.
Do we?
Yes.
But we just both happen to be wearing Cartoon Network tops.
Which people don't do.
Well, anyway, it's just because I'm working with Zavi again, basically. If you want to check these out, they are available. They were released today at 9 AM instead of 12 for once on Zavi's store. Anyway, we've been to Metro. We were going to see Aladdin, but we want to see it in 2D, and there's quite a price difference for 2D IMAX and 3D and blah. We just want to see it 2D. So we might come back later. On the way back, we might come back. Yeah, there isn't a movie for a couple of hours. We don't want to hang around Metro all day when it's a warm day.
Nice.
It's not a sunny day, it's overcast, but it's warm. Sorry, the camera's down there because Matthew was reversing. Can you still see your camera? Your mirror.
I don't worry, I'll sort it out.
Okay, and now we're going to go to Northumberland because Matthew wants to be outdoors.
Welcome back to Matcam. Got Sarah to a windy field and she's loving it.
I'm not loving it at all. It's cold.
Look at the wildlife.
It's windy.
There's cows over there.
I have to pee. And I'm in a field on a Saturday and it's freezing and I don't understand why.
You know, she gives it all this big talk about how she likes nature and outdoors.
No,
and
right.
then you bring her to a field.
No.
Surrounded
Matthew.
by green and trees
Matthew.
and cows.
Matthew.
And look at her.
The type of nature I want is like waterfalls and rainforests and culture. This is a field with poo.
So essentially what's happened is that I've tricked Sarah into coming on a climbing trip with me.
Yeah, he's got his climbing shoes with him, which I didn't
Did
know.
you not know I brought them?
No! I didn't realise we were going climbing. I went in the boot to get my phone or whatever. He hid the climbing shoes in the boot. And then I spotted them in the boot and it was too late because we're already here. So I don't have any clue where we are. Where's Matthew? I don't know if you can see Matthew, but he is over there somewhere. Yeah, no clue where we are. I think I already explained there was no Aladdin shows for a few hours. So Matthew, I think at this point, if you watch my weekly vlogs for a while, you know he likes to go climbing a lot. And a big thing that he wants to do is climb outdoors. And he doesn't get to do it very often, so since he came to the Aladdin, like to get the key with me this morning, I've come out to a random crag, as they call it, where climbers come. And he's not really climbing, he's just sussing it out for the next time he comes out with his brother. So he's just checking out this crag to see if he wants to come back and do like a proper climbing session with his brother. He was just climbing yesterday and he doesn't normally climb 2 days in a row. But I'm just chilling. It's nice scenery. And when we first got out of the car, I was not happy because it was cold. And I was like, where are we? But now it's alright. The wind has calmed down and it's not cold. See, there's two things I hate about being outside. Wind and cold, but it's alright here. I think it's because I'm behind this big rock. So it's actually really nice. Let me show you my view. So this is my view. And the wind has definitely calmed down. It's just really tranquil and really nice. There are some other climbers over there as well. But yeah, this is what we're up to. Matthew's convinced me to come to a climbing private.
This one on here.
Why is it recording? Hey, you're tired?
No, I'm alright. Well, I am, but I've got a coffee, so...
We're back at Metro. Was that hot? Back at Metro. Can't wait to see Godzilla. And we've got a sushi and a coffee. And then we're gonna go see Aladdin. We've got about half an hour. Just asked Odeon if there's an Aladdin poster anywhere to take a picture with, like for my Instagram and for my thumbnail. And they've gone to get me one. I feel
Like one of these big ones?
Yeah, they're gonna put it on the wall. Like I feel really bad. I just wanted a photo. It's really nice of them though.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Also the guy that's serving us, I'm pretty sure it is Spider-Man. So basically, if you can hear me, we've just come out of Aladdin. I'm going to do a review, but like, before I go into anything about the movie, I just want to say a massive thank you to Kieran at Odeon, because there's no Aladdin posters or displays anywhere, and I don't know why. So I went and asked up at Gallery, in case there was one up there. Now I was like, is there any posters that I can get a picture next to? And he made it like his mission to find a poster, and in the end he had to put one up on the wall for us and wait for me to take a picture. Like, what is that? That's really nice of him, isn't it?
That's going the extra mile.
Yeah, he was really canny. So if you ever see Kieran, he's basically Spider-Man. Like, who's the actor, Spider-Man?
I forget his name.
He looks exactly like Spider-Man, like the new Spider-Man. We're going down here. So yeah, if you ever see Spider-Man at Odeon, he's called Kieran and he's really canny. So I've been home about an hour. Well, we've been home about an hour. And I'm absolutely knackered. We've just quickly had some dinner and honestly I can't keep my eyes open. I'm going to have to go to bed. I will show you my key properly tomorrow and what I bought. A quick little summary of the movie. I am going to do like a movie review like I usually do, so like a full explanation, but just as a quick summary, I did like the movie, especially Jasmine, and the colours and the costumes I thought were really good. I think what they did with Jasmine was really good. It was a nice spin on her character, but there were a few negatives. Just felt it was a bit rushed in some places, and I was a bit underwhelmed with some of the singing just compared to the classic, but that was it, nothing like major. But yeah, overall it was good. I wouldn't be in a rush to see it again, but it was good. I'm gonna get to bed because I'm knackered, and I will catch you guys tomorrow. Good afternoon everyone, it is Sunday and me and Matthew have come to a duck pond to feed the ducks with my nephew because it is his birthday. He's 2 today, so let's go feed the ducks. The baby geese. Yeah. Ah, so cute.
You want to see? Oh, who's that? Is that Sarah? And who's that? Oh,
It's Logie!
it's Logie.
Logie bear! Wave at the camera. Wave.
Take that out.
Say cheese.
Cheese.
Cheese. I've never seen ducks so small before. They're so tiny. I've never seen that small before.
So Sarah just asked if these come out of eggs.
I was just checking to make sure. Me and Matthew have been to see the ducks, haven't we?
Aye.
Because like I was saying, it's my nephew's 2nd birthday. He's not up to much, like not having like a party or anything, he's only 2. So we're just seeing him for a bit to see the ducks, and we're now going to the airport, which is weird because we never actually really come up that far, but we were literally here yesterday, weren't we? At the airport, like going past.
Surprise climate trip.
For our surprise climbing trip. He's so annoying. Basically we went outdoors and Matthew tricked me and actually took his climbing shoes, and it ended up being a climbing trip. Because Matthew's sister has been Ireland Disney Westlife, so we are picking her up and bringing her back home, and then we're just going to go home and have a curry, aren't we? We're going to make a curry.
Hey.
Hey, did you get diesel?
Got diesel.
Can we have curry now?
Yes,
I'm dreaming about this curry. Right guys, it's actually Monday. As per usual, I seem to finish the weekly vlog every week on Monday now because I just kind of forget to finish it. Although to be honest, I think last night I was just in a food coma because we had that curry, which was delicious. So I thought I'd just quickly show you the key, what I bought in Disney Store to get the key, and then just one thing that I bought in Primark. Yeah, I guess I'll round up the weekly vlog. I'm nearly finished editing it. It's obviously bank holiday. Matthew's downstairs watching telly because he's off today. Did kind of want to do something today, but I never like to not do the weekly vlog, so don't worry, got that weekly vlog done for you guys. It's about 4 o'clock. It's taken ages to edit it today because it's over an hour long. I think there was just a lot of talking this week, so yeah, I loved how at the beginning, yeah, I was like, oh, the weekly vlogs won't be that long again. I'm actually at the hairdressers in the morning, looking forward to finally getting my hair sorted. A couple of people have asked on Instagram why it's not really anything at the minute, like not in a mean way, like it's not green anymore. My roots are getting really long, and it's because I haven't actually explained, because even if I'm changing my hair, or like if I've got roots, sorry, I normally tend to redo the colour. So really I wanted to do this green again before now so that it's not this faded, like it kind of almost just looks blonde again. But I'm working with a company on dyeing my hair, and I've just been waiting for the go ahead from them, and it's just taken a long time, and communication's very slow because they're in a different country and we can only do it by emails and stuff. When they're asleep I'm awake and vice versa. So I'm finally getting my hair done tomorrow at the hairdressers, and then I'll be recording my new colour this week. I have a lot to do this week. Anyway, so in Primark I literally bought one thing. I realised as well, by the way, that my weekly vlogs have been the only videos up now for about a month. I am sorry. It's because I went down to London 2 weeks in a row, and I just get nothing done when I go to London for the week. It just takes out so much of my time. But I will get a Primark haul done this week. I have a lot of videos to do this week, so anyway, even if I don't get the Primark haul done, which I'm pretty sure I will, there will be more videos from now on. I have to do videos this week. But while I was in Primark, I picked up the Toy Story range. That's why the bed is, like, there's no quilt on the bed. I'm changing the bed sheets to this today. So how cool is that? To be honest, I think I'm going to have it inside out. So the pattern that you can see there, like this pattern, is obviously supposed to, well, I guess it's reversible, but I prefer that pattern, so I'm going to have that pattern on the outside. I think it's really cool. That was the only thing I bought in Primark. How much was that? For the double it was 18. And then in Disney Store at the till they give me an Aladdin poster. It's really weird. From far away without my glasses on, it looks like one of the Star Wars posters. I got this to be able to get the key. I've been eyeing it up for a while. No, I didn't need it, but I wanted the key, and I guess it meant there was something that I did actually want anyway, and then I managed to get the key. So I got the Oh My Disney kind of beach bag. I hope you can see that. It says Shining, Shimmering, Splendid on it. So it is like a beach bag. It's just got like one kind of presser fastening on it and one pocket. So it was 17, and then I used my Disney Life and got it for £15.30, and you had to spend 15 to get the key. So I got what I wanted and pretty much just spent £15 and got the key, so I think I did that quite well. But yeah, that is the bag. Hopefully you can see it. I realise in the light it's a bit difficult, and it is just plain on the back. So, well, I mean, it's got a few like stars and stuff. So yeah, here it is, the Aladdin key that everybody was after. Actually, now that I've put my picture up on Instagram, loads of people replied saying that their store was dead and that they were either the only one at the store or there was only 2 other people at the store. But at my store there was definitely 60 to 80 people once the store opened queuing for it, and there was only 100 keys. Although apparently they told someone they had 200 keys at my local store. So my store seemed to be one of the busiest stores. Apparently the Newcastle store had like 3 people at it, so that was weird. But that's the little tag that was on it. And then this is the key. Hopefully you can see that. Yeah, so that's the key. It's really, really pretty. But yeah, so that was what I went and queued for. I now have 4 keys. I have Mickey 90, opening ceremony, normal, Christmas store, Christmas key, and then the Aladdin one. On the 9th of June, Sunday the 9th of June, there is a limited edition Donald key coming to Shop Disney store. I think again it's the same kind of rules, 100 people, first 100 people. They haven't released rules yet, they haven't actually officially announced it yet, but there is pictures on the US site of it, and then on the UK site it says stay tuned for details of the Donald key. So it is coming to the UK, it says on the website. They just don't have the rules yet, so I don't know if you have to buy Donald stuff, I don't know how much you have to spend, I don't know the rules for getting the key yet, but it is coming to the UK on the 9th of June. Which is when Donald's 85th birthday collection is also being released. So if you were planning on getting any of that, like the plush or the pins, you're going to be good for getting the key. So if there is a price limit on it, then they'll cover it, because I think the pins are 50 and the Donald is 25. So I don't know what I'm going to be getting. I don't even know how I'm going to get the key, because on the 9th of June I'm going to Disneyland Paris. So the key's obviously going to be on the morning, and I'm actually not getting on the coach till later on in the day, but I can't really get up super early and go and queue for this key, because by the time I get back I'll be knackered, and I need to finalise everything for my trip. I'm going to be looking after a lot of people, I've got a lot to organise still, like I'm going to have a lot on the day to make sure I've got with me. Everyone on the trip will see what I'm talking about, like I've got a lot to do, so there's no way I can be getting up at like 4 or 5 in the morning going to get a key, going home knackered, then finalising everything for my trip, and then going and getting on the coach, and then staying up all night the next night greeting everyone who's getting on the coach at the different stops. Like I just don't think I'm going to be able to do it, so I'm not going to be able to get the Donald key, unfortunately. But I do already have quite a lot of people offering to get it for me, so thank you to everyone that's already said that on Instagram, that they'll help me out. I know my friend Roxy said she would help me out as well. She's actually on my trip, but she is going to go to her local and see if she can get one, and then possibly if she can get me one as well. We shall see. So yeah, if anyone does have a spare one, I'd be very grateful. But I managed to get the Aladdin one, so I'm happy with that. But anyway, that is the end of the weekly vlog. I'm going to go and finish up this weekly vlog and then make up the bed and stuff. I have a cool picture in mind for this, so make sure you head on over to my Instagram later, because if it works I'm going to be putting it up later. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next weekly vlog. I realised this one was really long, so thank you if you've managed to stick with me up to this point. So I'm going to go and finish off this weekly vlog, and then I'm going to go for a walk with Matthew. Hope you guys had a lovely bank holiday weekend, and I'll see you in the next weekly vlog. Bye guys.